Hey guys, Edouard Montaz, European Director of Wisdom in Golf, back today with Golf Legacy and another episode on the downswing weight shift that you loved so much in the last episode. Hi guys, so good that you enjoyed the downswing weight shift video with Mr. Freddie Couples. And Mr. Freddie Couples is here with us today in my mind, not in real, but he's coming with us today again to give you another kind of exercise to understand the way he's swinging the club so effortlessly, but with so much compression and power. So in the last video, we started to look at the elephant walk, you see, walking and swinging, and how much instinctive it was for our brain to do this task, you see. Because when you swing dynamically back and through and walking at the same time, okay, you cannot control everything. So you have to let go the weight of your arms back and through and feel when you have to plant to assist the momentum of the arms with the ground. So to be honest with you, the power sources in the golf swing can be in many places in the body. For example, when you see all the best players in the world, you see wonderful hands, powerful wrist and all this stuff. You see also flexibility, but the most important force comes from the ground. So if you use the ground properly, you can whip the club effortlessly. You see, for example, to try to imitate again Mr. Couples, I'm going to do a draw. You're going to see that my rhythm is really slow, but I'm going to get the ground so hard in the downswing. Let's go. You see? Slow rhythm, but powerful momentum. 147 yards, so it's not really far from my 7-iron. Let's accelerate a little bit more with more backswing. Again, let's do it again. Wow, so good. 161. You see the difference? Because on the last swing it was great, but I didn't really finish my backswing. So the more you finish your backswing, that's the first episode with Bobby Jones, the more you can whip the club. That's important. So we saw the elephant walk. You start from here, so not at the ball, but one club head length behind the ball. You start in front, back, you shift and you walk forward. And when you have the ground, you can compress, you can see it from this angle, through the golf ball and towards the target. That's a way of feeling this sensation, okay? But another way that is closer again to the golf swing is the Happy Gilmore drill. You're going to understand. So it's not starting, you can do it like this, starting like this and plant and swing, but we're going to do it in another fashion. I'm going to open my stance a little bit more, put my ball in the middle of my stance, and watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my front leg here and move it next to my back leg. You see, for the lefty, I didn't say left or right. I said front and back. So now if I start from here, take this leg and move back, my club is resting here. And you see on this angle that it's not perfectly in line with the ball because you have an arc in the golf swing, so it's following the arc. So now if I want to swing to my target, I will have to take a step before I swing the club and I whip the club this way. If I stay here in another fashion, I'm going to pass over the ball. So I can swing all day, but I cannot have the ball in the way of my swing. So I start from here. The question is, when do we take the ground? And this is exactly what you see in Freddie Couples' swing. You will see that I have to, first of all, to finish my backswing, let my posterior and my thoracic turn this way, but I have to let myself fall towards my target. That is critical, guys. You see, that's why so many of you are not improving in your golf game because you are trying so hard, and it's not your fault because the golf industry is so complicated with technical aspect today. So it's not your fault, but today you can change this, okay? And you're trying to be on your right leg, on your back leg, on your front leg all the time, and you're not giving your body the opportunity to fall and to catch itself, you see? So I'm here, and I'm gonna listen to my brain. My eyes are on the ball. My attention is to whip the club this way. And I'm going to just be a witness to when my body wants to take the ground. I start here, look at my butt turning, and now. So you see that when my arms are starting to levitate in the backswing, that's when my body is starting to fall. So in other words, if you wait for the end of your backswing to shift, you are a goner. Okay? So it's like in tennis, for example. If I have my tennis racket for my serve, you're going to see that I come back, and when I levitate the tennis racket, my body gets the ground in front. You see? Same thing for forehand. I'm going to take my racket, boom, skipping a stone, you name it, okay? So this is this dance that makes you consistent through the ball. And you can access it always with a target, because if no target, the ball becomes your target and you will not shift at the right moment. So I start from here, and I'm going to do it for the first time. So 1, my eyes are on the ball, 2, and 3. Wow. You see, what's fun about golf, and that's why I'm so happy to be with you guys today, it's so fun to share something you love to do and you like. And as a Frenchman, I'm happy to speak French-Canadian. I'm happy to speak in English with you guys today, because I know that there's many people around the world who can access this video. And when I used to do my videos in French, it was great, but it was only for French people. So now, guys, the world is with us, and I hope that since the first episode, you like what I teach you and you went to see Sean Clement's channel, Wisdom in Golf, my mentor, my master, okay? Because this guy is by far the best to make you feel the golf swing and understand what you have to think of to access your targets. That's it, that's golf. And then you have a golf swing, okay? So watch the way from this angle when I fall and how I fall. When I turn my butt here, I'm going to put the club down. If I turn my butt, you're going to see that when my arms levitate, I fall. But I fall butt first. In other words, if I go to your direction, and you can see it from this angle here, when I fall, I'm still close to my target. I don't fall opening myself. You see? Like in baseball, when you have a pitcher in baseball, he's falling closed a little bit, and then he opens up. He's not falling open, okay? Because all the centrifugal force and the inertia is going to make him fall down. So, turn, fall. Bounce, catch. Bounce on my right leg, catch myself. Then my spine, my tilt, we're going to get there to another video. Then my tilt is braced against my forward side, and I can, without thinking, my body is going to clear with a very steady axis, and it's going to pull my arms with this wonderful lag through the ball and towards my target if I stay on target. So this angle, turn, plant, swing. Turn, plant. My back is to the target, then swing. And that is awesome, and that is what you see in Freddie's swing. That's unbelievable, and again, into many other players, because all these players are shifting to a target, and they are not shifting to a golf ball. So if you can understand till today that the golf ball, why golf is so tough for people, because they see a small club head and they want to put the club head on the ball. That's not your job. Your job is to cut grass, and we're going to get there to another episode, effortlessly with momentum in the ground to access target, and it happens that the ball is in the way. If you cut grass, the ball meets the center of the face and flies away. So let's do it again. Eyes are on the ball, feeling the weight of the arm club unit. Turn, plant, swing. Wonderful. Wonderful. Again. The first exercise we saw in the last episode, elephant walk. Front, back, plant, swing. You see the compression? You hear it? That's awesome. Happy Gilmore. 1, 2, 3. You see? So work on this new exercise this week and on the other one. And I want to thank Mr. Couples to be here with us today in our mind, and for all the pleasure he gives us when we watch him play, and I hope he will play for many years to come. And guys, as I always finish the video like this, we have seen one of golf legacies of Mr. Freddie Couples. What is your golf legacy? See you soon.